It is with great pleasure that EDAA presents the third annual Legislator of the Year Award. Past recipients of this award include Representative Terry Spicer and Representative John Knight. The award this year goes to a member who has served in the State Senate for more than 25 years. He is chairman of the Finance and Taxation General Fund. He is a practicing attorney from a small town and understands our missions. He has been a key supporter of EDAA issues over the years and has nominated and received many outstanding awards through the years. Beginning in 2006, he, along with Representative Spicer, sponsored the EDAA Site Preparation Fund Bill and then voted to fund the $2 million annually to keep this valuable incentive for Alabama. This is one of the most important pieces of legislation that has ever been sponsored and was actively worked by EDAA membership. In 2007, he passed a bill increasing the bond limit for all 12 regional planning commissions and also sponsored the Short Line Railroad Infrastructure Fund and Act. In 2008, he sponsored a bill to create the Alabama Capital Improvement Authority, legislation to give income tax incentives to favored geographic areas, and under the Limited Partnership Act, the recruitment of venture capital for Alabama. In 2008, the film bill, and now again in 2009, along with his co-sponsor, Senator Butler, the EDAA Film Incentive Bill. It gives me great pleasure at this time to announce the recipient of our 2009 Legislator of the Year Award. It goes to Senator Roger Bedford.
I'm really proud to be a small part of this great economic development team that we have here in Alabama. And I see a number of my colleagues from the House and the Senate, some have had to step out. But I'd like each member of the House of Representatives and Alabama State Senate to please stand and let's give them a warm welcome for the great job they do. You know, we've got a great team here in Alabama, and it's producing real results, from the brain power of the Hudson Alpha Biogenetic Research Facility in Huntsville to the rail car plant, the shows, Tyson Crump, and Mobile, that great Alabama port that I think will be the envy of the world when it is fully in operation down there, is making a real difference. And all across Alabama, the great auto industry that all of you are part of and bringing here and its suppliers. I'm excited about Alabama's future. And the reason we're moving forward is because of Neil and all of you coming together as a team, and for partnershiping with the legislature. You know, economic development's not a red issue, it's not a blue issue. It's a red, white, and blue issue for all Alabamians. And everybody in the legislature needs to remain involved in it. It's something that has to be done at the local, county, state, and federal arena. You know, it's great to have Friday night football rivalries. I love to cheer on the Russellville Golden Tigers and other teams in my area. But when it comes to jobs, there's no city limits, there's no school lines, there's no county lines. We've got to come together as Alabamians to move this state forward. And you've got a great record of doing that. You know, Alabama's blessed with some of the hardest working, brightest minds in America. We've got a strong Christian work ethic among our workforce and our small businesses out there. And we need to promote that because that makes Alabama special. A great place to move, relocate, raise your family. I love bringing people in from out of state. It's not as often now, Peggy, because of y'all's leadership, but I can remember when I was first elected to the Senate in 1982, you bring a job prospect in, and sometimes they won't look to see if you're wearing shoes or something. Now they want to come down here and see our high-tech jobs and our state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities down here. And I'm excited about the new jobs that are being created through medical and scientific breakthroughs, through the alternative fuels that we're looking at now, through the film and tourism areas as well as manufacturing. But let's never forget the real economic treasure that is Alabama, and that's our existing businesses. The businesses that are out there today that are expanding 2, 3, 5, 30 workers at a time that are the backbone of Alabama. As I get ready to close, let me share with you one thing, and that is, you know, your attitude affects your altitude. And let me give you an example of that. You're looking at a fellow up here that's had a broken neck, had cancer in 89, a bone marrow transplant in 90, had my right hip replaced in 01, I went blind in my right eye 2 years ago. But you know what? I choose to think that God's still working on me. He's not through with me yet. And my prayer for all of you is that we'll continue to have this positive attitude and we'll continue to work for the Alabama that will be even better and brighter for our children and grandchildren yet to come. Thank you very much. God bless you.